Buenas, gente, ¿cómo les va? Espero que estén muy bien. Acá les traigo el episodio 5 de Fallout 4. Ya hemos construido la máquina para llegar al instituto. Nos vamos a poner del lado del instituto, ya que lo representamos con esta armadura.
Hey. What you need? What's up?
Your thoughts?
I hope you're planning on using that teleporter by yourself, because I won't go near the damn thing. Sounds like a one-way ticket to heaven.
How do you think things are between us?
We could be making more caps, but I'm hoping that'll turn itself around soon.
Bueno, gente, nos vamos. Ahora tenemos que... Sí, habla con Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to...
Let's do this.
You sure? I'll start. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden
mira
opportunity to
cómo me
find out
muevo.
as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, we
dale,
better
dale
hurry.
antes que esto se venga
Don't
abajo.
worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
¡Chum! Nos fuimos al instituto. Exploración de red. Esto se lo cargo de todas maneras, no importa.
Hello.
Padre,
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite
pero
resourceful.
si es capaz de llegar hasta aquí,
I'm known as
tienes
Fawn.
bastante ingenio.
The Institute is under
Me
my
llaman padre
guidance.
y el instituto está bajo mi tutela.
I know why you're here.
Sé por qué estás aquí, me gustaría hablar contigo cara a cara. Ah, sí, me tengo que sacar todas las armas. No, del inventario, si no...
Please, step into the elevator.
Ahí está. ¿Qué pedo? Si no tengo el módulo, o sí. No. Pero bueno. Ahí, en el centro. Este es el ascensor más despacio de todos.
What you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
¡Wow! Esto es el
This is the
instituto.
reality of the Institute.
Wow.
This place, these people,
El
the work
sitio
we
más
do.
puro, sin
For over
contaminación,
100 years,
sin
we've
radiación,
dedicated
sin nada.
ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
Está secándose las lágrimas.
And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean,
Father?
please.
Father, help me!
Calm down.
She's trying to take
I'll
me!
get you out of there.
Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing.
Fascinante, pero
The child's
decepcionante.
responses were
El
not
niño
all
no
I
era
anticipated.
lo que esperaba. Era
He's a prototype, you understand. We're only
no
just now
era,
beginning to
es un
explore the effects
prototipo,
of
solo
extreme
ahora
emotional
estamos
stimuli.
empezando a explorar los efectos
Please try and keep an open mind.
emocionales. Tratan
I recognize
mente
that you
abierta,
are emotional.
entendiendo.
Let's start anew.
Te doy la bienvenida al
I am...
instituto.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy.
Días que habían pasado solo 10
Is it
años.
really so hard to accept that it was not 10?
Fueron
60
60
years.
años.
That is the reality. And here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why?
Right.
At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity, so they followed.
So the weird science
Estaban
experiments
especímenes,
and
¿verdad?
specimens.
Era
That's
eso.
why they took you?
In a manner of speaking. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, even in their attempts. But then the Institute found me. I was exactly what I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions.
Your father. He never got to
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. For many years, with old age comes regret. But what else can...
Sure. Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
He was a murderer. He killed your father.
Believe me, the Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. Institute Tech, he never failed I won't lie. It's no cool. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here.
Right.
And now,
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
yes, that is what I propose. The Institute, you've been in the...
Things are pretty terrible up there.
I've seen it myself. I know. That is why we are so... And it's a life thing. I simply ask, we really do... Will you take that chance? Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You want to introduce... And finally, Dr. Lee.
Conoce a los líderes de la división del instituto. Todo súper blanquito. Whee!
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
Doctor?
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking.
I wanted to kill the son of a bitch who murdered my husband.
Kellogg always was a cold bastard. If you ask me, now. As you might guess, we keep the Institute, we maintain and upgrade. There's a lot of machine, the work we do. So, no?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. If there's anything else...
I'm good.
Goodbye.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans.
Why can't a synth...
Estos son simples, creo.
Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
Ciencias... Biociencias del instituto.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet.
Chug,
I've been
aparece
reviewing
esto.
Father's plans to expand our operation.
Hey,
I
Doc.
wonder how the Warwick
Welcome.
family is doing.
So good to have you here.
Young Wally
Dr.
must be
Clayton
close to 10
Holder,
years old by now.
head of the bioscience
It's
division.
remarkable that any
I
child
can't
can
wait for you to
survive
see the
for
work
so
we're
long
doing.
there, don't you think?
It's truly amazing.
I'll reserve judgment until I know more about
In that case, as the name, our most, to that end,
Right.
we've even started, you probably saw,
Sounds like a waste of...
it's just, sometimes we I'm sure,
I'm not sure.
it's a big decision. In any case,
I'm good for now. Thanks.
take care then.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Nos queda la doctora Lee, que era la que aparecía en Fallout 3. ¿Se acuerdan que estaba con el proyecto Pureza?
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Y el doctor Chino, como yo le digo.
I am seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some
You're
heads
here.
together.
What
Glad
now?
you made it.
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. Enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Child synth. It's just remarkable.
Hi, Doc.
It'll be a difficult
So,
adjustment for you, but try
Here
to
you
remember
are.
that synths
Justin
are
Ayo,
people.
acting director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be, despite your relation to, I'm sure you understand.
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the
Ya me
Institute
cayó
for
mal
quite
el
a
chino.
long time, in fact. It's nothing personal. Now, Father has asked that our primary responsibility.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it. Our main instrument is coursers hunt. They are high. What I gather, in fact.
I'm no stranger.
Even so. Now,
I'm good for now.
very well.
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Y nos queda tan solo ahora sistemas avanzados de las ciencias.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Well, that was productive. One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Excuse me,
Madison
Doctor?
Lee,
it's you.
tanto tiempo.
You're here then. Yes, I know who you are.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, I've been told to install. You're to be given full.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that in case the if nothing else. Now, unless there's something else.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Huh?
You could return to your duties. When are you going to tell me about this?
People in the circles have got it pretty bad. It makes me think.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed.
I'm glad you can. Ultimately, unfortunately, as remarkable as our synths are, the superior synth.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still... When you see what a rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia, his memories have been erased under his leadership. The Raiders have taken many... I've dispatched...
It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to...
That would be a terrible waste. If at all possible, that synth... Now you should get moving.
De acá voy a tener que nadar acá, nadar. Irme.
Pero sí, te podés hacer zapallo con zanahoria. El camote también, porque el camote no es flatulento. Pero, o sea, mañana hacete zapallo y zanahoria y hace fideos blancos. ¿No te gusta la sémola blanca? La polenta, sí, la sé. Yo la hago con agua, no la hago con leche. Yo la hago con agua, pongo agua y un chorro de aceite y le pongo la sémola. Porque la sémola, viste, más bien es para los celíacos, que no tiene nada. Y si no, bueno, si no...
Voy a hacer esta misión, gente, y nos vamos a ver mañana para ya terminar el juego, ¿vale? Espero que sea de su agrado esta misión. Vaya, Kate, tú también te viniste. ¡Uy! Espera, tengo que poner un arma. Voy a poner esta. Y la granada repetidora de sintes.
It's neck and neck. This race is really heating up.
Ah, ya, a ese barco hay que ir. Una explosión. ¿Qué? ¿Ya nos van a atacar? A ver si tengo... No. Steel Boy. Si tengo de los... No. No pensé que tendría algún Steel Boy.
I'm ready to move in, ma'am.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to meet.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X. I've already knew.
So,
All right, let's go.
Right.
Para no tener que morir directamente, váyanse al barco que está como casi hundido. Bueno, todos los barcos están casi hundidos, pero váyanse a ese que estoy apuntando, ahí. Y van a subir por esta parte de acá. A mí se me ve mejor porque, bueno, tengo el mod del agua. Entonces, ahora yo voy a guardar la partida. Me sale un loco con un Fatman.
Playing games with me, huh?
You're mine now, rookie.
All right, now we'll have fun.
attacking enemy.
I'm beginning to enjoy this. Gotta be something about it.
Ahora sí, suban rápido.
Combat initiated.
Hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
I'm going to give you...
Right.
You'll need to... Once he...
Good.
I don't know.
Well, he... That's all, ma'am.
If you're not here to talk, then you're here to...
Hi.
Well done. Very impressive. Just like me.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
Where'd that little bitch go?
Llego a la orilla, allá. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, una piedra era. No lo sabía. Y acá les muestro un secretito antes de irme. Miren que va a salir Charquito. Una super reina maya. Bueno, gente, ha sido un honor haberles traído este videito de hoy. Nos vemos mañana. Yo me voy a ir al instituto a refugiarme.
Bueno, ahora me voy a buscar la leche para la matita. Te mando un beso. Que cene rico. No sé si ya pasó nada. Bueno, que cene rico. Que disfrutes el videito.
Bueno, gente, nos vemos. Adiós y que pasen una linda noche. Adiós.